new details about Resident Evil Village. All right, let's go through this in detail. All right, so first thing up, this is an interview from, I hope I'm saying it, Famitsu. They're a Japanese gaming magazine. So they had an interview recently, and they kind of went over the status of Resident Evil Village. So let's dig into this. So, um, and I'll put a link to this so you can go through here. I'm not going to go through every single point. I'm going to go through most of them. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. So the game has been in development for 3.5 years. That's pretty surprising. That means they were working on this while they were working on Resident Evil 3. So they've been working on it a while. The village is a protagonist in the game. What does that mean? Well, the village obviously sounds like it's a location, right? So maybe the village is kind of like an indirect character in the game. Maybe you're trying to help save the village. I don't know. It's a sequel. It's a direct sequel to Resident Evil 7. I think Josie mentioned that 2 episodes ago. So it is a sequel to Resident Evil 7. That being said, Capcom wants you to play Resident Evil 7 first before you play the village. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So in this version of the game, Chris is he's kind of war torn. He had a nervous breakdown. I don't know, but they claim he's kind of like a washed up, broken down hero. So don't expect too much from Chris, or I don't know. Maybe he can rehabilitate himself. But from what they said, he's kind of like a broken down, warhorse in this version of the game. It takes place in Europe, and it kind of had that rustic European feel. The inventory system is very similar to Resident Evil 4's attaché case. Or at least that's what the interviewer brought up, which is a good point. Now, there's potential werewolves in the game. We saw that in the trailer. So Capcom confirmed those are enemies. So it's going to have improved graphics and sound for the next generation. That's good. So I assume they're probably tweaking their engine that they use, probably making it a little bit more robust. Combat, item management, exploration, and puzzle solving are all major aspects of this game. So that's to be expected. I mean, those are pretty much all hallmarks of the Resident Evil series. So I think we should be expecting like a direct sequel, and it also is going to wrap up a nice little bow over Ethan's story from Resident Evil 7. So if you have unfinished business from Resident Evil 7, you want to see it through, then this game's for you. All right.